Hello and welcome to my November favourites video. I've got lots of lovely products to show you, so first of all I'll start off with skincare.
This month I've been really enjoying using a different micellar water. I love micellar waters, I think they're brilliant cleansers. I think if you've not tried them, you must try one. And one of the best brands I like actually are the ones from Garnier. And I previously used the one with the pink lid, which is the original one. I absolutely love that one. I think that's great for eye makeup removal. I've also used the oil infused one as well, which has like a gold oil layer on the top. That is really nourishing. I really like that as well if I've got very dry skin. But for normal day-to-day use, my skin is quite combination, can break out and have a bit of oiliness, especially because I wear lots of stage makeup. My skin sometimes gets a bit congested because of all the different makeups and sweating and getting hot in the makeup, etc, etc. So I tried, for a change, the combination sensitive skin, which is the one with the green lid and the green lettering on it, which is for combination and sensitive skin. Now what I like about this product is actually they, if you read up on it and you go on their website, there's lots of extra information. They're saying that sometimes the mistake we make with combination skin is that we need to dry it out, whereas actually if you dry out combination or sensitive skin, it actually just produces more oil because your skin naturally wants to have a moisture level because it helps protect and nourish that sort of top layer of skin, which is obviously a barrier to anything that could sort of get into the skin and cause infection and illness and all that stuff. Anyway, science aside, this is thinking more about cleansing and mattifying the skin but not overly stripping it, and I actually really like this for use of my sort of T-zone and general face skin. I like to use the more gentle, sort of more sensitive ones, like the pink one particularly, on my eyes. I wouldn't really like to use this on my eyes. I mean, it says that you can use it on eyes, but I don't know, I'm just, because I don't want to dry out that area of my skin, I don't have any excess oil in my eye region. I just like using this on my face, and I've been really liking using it, especially after the show, taking off my face makeup sort of first step. So really like that, and I think it's a really affordable price and a really great product. Another skincare product that I really liked, actually there's a couple this month, I'll start off with this one first, is an exfoliator, and it's from the company Indeed, which is a facial powdered exfoliator which contains bamboo extract, rice bran powder, this is a funny word, I'm going to give it a go, Okinawa, going with that, Okinawa red algae, hyaluronic acid and pineapple enzymes. Now this product is a bit of a dupe for the Dermalogica fine micro powdery exfoliator. This you can buy in Boots, and it's not cheap. I think it's about £18, but it's a bit cheaper than the Dermalogica product. I'd picked this up just because I really wanted to get a really good exfoliation on my skin. My skin is still, again, like I was saying before, which is why I'm using this product, a bit congested, particularly in this sort of lower sort of chin region of mine, and I really just want to give it a good scrub, but I didn't want to use anything really harsh. This I really liked. So this is a powder product, so you literally pour it out into your hand and it's very fine powder. Then you just apply a little bit of water and then you mix it up in your hands and it foams gently. And you can apply as much water as you like to get sort of the amount of exfoliation that you require. So if you feel like you really want to give your skin a really good scrub, you wouldn't use as much water. If you feel like your skin's quite good but you just want to give it a light exfoliation, you can add more water, it becomes more foamy and more smooth. I personally wouldn't want to use this too dry because I think it would be too harsh on the skin. Even though it is very fine in texture, it still has that sort of scrubby effect. So for me personally, I would use a decent amount of water that it foams, and as you apply it you can feel how much texture you have in the scrub. So if you feel like it's too rough, you could just add a little bit more water. And I really like this kind of exfoliator. I've never used this sort of exfoliator before, and I think it's a really good product if you find that you have congestion in your skin but you want to exfoliate gently. And you can use this daily or weekly depending on how your skin feels, but I do actually think this has made a difference to my skin, and this region is definitely feeling less congested, and I think you doing more exfoliation has really helped. Another skincare product, where are you? Is a face oil, and it's from well, I bought it from Holland & Barrett, and it's from the brand Manuka Doctor, which I've never used any of their products before. I think one of the Kardashians is linked to their brand. I think it is Courtney, I want to say, not an expert on the Kardashians. So this is the Manuka Doctor Facial Oil Normalising and Rebalancing and Refreshing Oil, which I picked up. So there are different, I think there's 3 different types of oils, one for more hydrating, one for more anti-aging, I think, and this was sort of the one that is kind of in the middle, I guess, and more for sensitive or combination skin. Now, I've used lots of different facial oils. I like facial oils, particularly at night. I think once I've done a heavy cleanse, particularly removing all the makeup, I want to sort of give something back to my skin, something very natural, and I like oils at night time because in the day they're just not practical. So I've been using this quite a lot, and I really, really like this. I actually think this is the best night oil for combination skin that I've used. There we go, there's a statement. I haven't tried obviously every oil that there is, but I find this really, really lovely. I find it beautiful when I first apply it. It's lovely and hydrating and nourishing, but it's not really greasy and oily in that way that it sort of feels like it's going to slip all over your face. And I wake up in the morning, my skin feels like it's described balanced, rather than still sort of greasy or anything from the oil, I don't feel like it's disappeared. I feel like it just feels lovely and soft and refreshed. And this has quite a few clinical proven quotes. It's clinically proven to smooth uneven skin tone and reduce redness, and also help to reduce pore size, which I actually think my pore size has improved. I think using the exfoliator and this has helped together. So obviously if you decongest your skin, it's going to help get all the toxins and horribleness stuff out of your skin, and then this I think has also helped as well. I've been very, very impressed with the results this facial oil has given me. It has got quite a curious sort of natural smell. It's not going to be perfumed because it's quite a natural organic range. It's got that kind of Manuka-y, quite tangy smell, so you know it's an acquired smell. It's not going to be a perfume. It's very, very natural, so bear that in mind if you're going to go down this road with this sort of product. It's not going to have that sort of fragrance, sort of cosmetic-y brand smell that sometimes you get with other facial products. It's very, very natural, but I really like that. And another skincare thing, which again has been good for decongestion and really cleansing and cleaning my skin, has been a face mask, and it's from L'Oreal, and it's their Pure Clay Detox Mask, which actually contains charcoal, which is why it's this dark grey colour. This has been used, so it is obviously a little bit grubby, so it's this sort of dark grey charcoaly colour. I again have really, really liked this product. This is the first range of masks, clay masks, that L'Oreal has brought out. I think there's 3, and I was drawn to this one because it's very detoxing, and I like the idea that it had charcoal in it, which I've heard is really great at sucking out impurities, getting rid of all the rubbish in your skin, etc, etc. And I've been using this quite regularly in the last month, once a week or sometimes more, or just on spots sometimes, so you can just literally blob it on those blemished areas, leave it for a bit to dry out, and you can see it sinking into your pores. You know, when you get that sort of like dotty effect where you can see your pores through the face mask. It dries out, but not in a really like scary, like crusty way, and then once it has dried, you can go and rinse it off with warm water, really gently sort of exfoliating as well as you sort of remove it from your face. So I very, very much enjoyed using this. I think it's been very, very good for my skin. I feel that when I use this product that my skin feels extra, extra clean once I've used it, but it doesn't feel stripped, and it doesn't feel overly dry in a way that it sucks out every bit of moisture in my face. So once I've used this, I do like to use like a hydrating mist and then put some moisturiser on as soon as possible, because obviously it is drawing out the oil, excess oil and sort of sebum in your skin, and helping to clog your pores. So obviously there is a drying effect, but it's not so drying that I feel very, very tight in my skin. It just feels very nice and clean. So those are my skincare favourites this month. For makeup, I've got a couple. I have got my Lily Lolo pressed bronzer, which if any of you have seen my Lily Lolo haul video, I talked about this because I've actually had this bronzer once before, but I didn't show it to you because I broke it. I explained that all in that other video. I've done a full sort of try out and test of all the Lily Lolo products that I picked up online, which I bought when it was on offer for Black Friday, but they're actually very, very reasonably priced products, and this is the pressed bronzer. I've actually got it on today. I think it's a very, very nice, light, very natural looking bronzer, which is very, very easy to control with brushes. You don't need very much at all. It gives that lovely sort of warmth to your face, but it's not orange. I like this colour. This is the Miami Beach shade, which is the lightest in the pressed powder versions. I think that it can be quite good for contouring as well, and I really like the actual packaging of the product. I love how thin it is and how easy that is to put in your makeup bag. They also come with a really big mirror in it as well, which is very, very helpful when you're applying your makeup. And I love the ethos of the company. They're cruelty free, they're paraben free, the synthetic dyes free and fragrance free. So they're a very, very nice, clean, natural, green beauty brand as well. So if you're interested in those sort of products and you're vegan as well, then check out Lolo. They're online, so you need to look at their sort of colour suggestions. This is a really, really great shade for anyone who's got fair skin. There are 2 other shades in that range. And last but not least, the other makeup product I've really, really enjoyed using has been an eye pencil from Charlotte Tilbury, and this is probably like the holy grail of black eye kohl pencils. This is the Rock and Kohl eyeliner in the shade Bedroom Black, which is ultimate black eyeliner. And if you've seen Charlotte Tilbury, you'll know she wears black eyeliner, I think, every day of her life. She's a proper rock goddess, and so her eyeliner from her brand is immense. This is such a beautiful eyeliner. I think it applies so smoothly and glides on like a liquid eyeliner, which normally I prefer to black kohl. I don't really like black kohl eyeliner pencils in general, but from any brand, because I find they're too smudgy for me. I don't get enough control, and when I use black eyeliner I generally do a bit of a flick, and I don't get as much control with the pencil as I do with a liquid formula. But this you can get really good control with, because it's just that right amount of firmness that you can get a good controlled flick if you're sort of coming from the outside in, and you can get a good sharp line. Yes, it does smudge, yes it is soft so that you can get the smoky effect as well, but if you want a more clean line, it's really, really good. And you can really work this into the lash line. You can use it as a waterline as well. Once it has dried, it will stay really well. It's waterproof as well. I just think it's a brilliant black eyeliner pencil. If you wear black eyeliner, you need to try this pencil. Or if you know someone that does like it, get it for them for Christmas, because you will not regret it, they will love it. So it's not a cheap eyeliner pencil. Obviously you can buy really super cheap ones, but I think for eyeliner you really want it to stay put once you've got it in the sort of smudged or flicked or whatever position you've got it in. You really want it to stay, and this is very, very good for that. So that is it for my November favourites. I really hope that you've enjoyed seeing which products I liked this month. Obviously most of those skincare products are aimed towards combination skin, or if you have any sort of spot prone areas. So if you've got very, very dry skin, definitely don't use things like this. It's too drying for you. But I'd say actually if you've got dry skin and you want to use an exfoliator, this will be really good. Again, if you've got very dry skin, go for the more moisturising Garnier Miceller Waters. There are loads in their collection. You don't need to use this, but if you are more oily or spot prone, then this is a really good product. The eye makeup and the Lolo bronzer, great for any type of skin. So those are my products for this month. I really hope that you've enjoyed seeing what they were, and I will put all the links below so you can see where to buy them. Thanks very much again for stopping by and watching my videos, and I'll see you again soon.